Is there anything Simone Biles can't do? Here's something latest. The gymnastics queen just crushed the U.S. Olympic trials, booking her ticket to Paris 2024. This is her third Olympic bid, a landmark achieved by only a handful of American gymnasts. But we all know this comeback story goes beyond medals. Is this the triumphant return we've all been waiting for?
I never pictured going to another Olympic Games after Tokyo just because the circumstances. I never thought I would go back in the gym again, be twisting, feel free.
Let's break down Simone's electrifying performance on the final day of the U.S. Olympic trials. We all remember the heartbreak of Tokyo. Biles, known for her daring moves and infectious smile, appeared lost. She stumbled during routines, a terrifying phenomenon gymnasts call the twisties, where their sense of direction is lost in the air. The whole world watched as Biles made a heart-wrenching decision to prioritize her mental health and withdraw from competition. Well, that's all in the past. The energy crackled in the Target Center, Minneapolis, as Simone Biles took the stage.
I definitely have to take care of recovery mentally, physically. After classics, I swore I couldn't walk. I was like hobbling.
This was the final day of the U.S. trials, and the pressure was still on. Curious about day one? Well, Biles finished right at the top of the leaderboard, but it wasn't that flawless. Simone herself admitted she went a bit too fast on the vault, but come on, it's Simone Biles. Even a not-so-perfect Simone is miles ahead of most gymnasts. Then the balance beam presented a bit of a challenge. Still, Biles commanded the floor with her presence, confidence radiating outwards and captivating the entire arena. The judges, truly impressed, awarded her a near-perfect score, solidifying her lead in the competition. In the post-competition interview, Biles addressed the beam wobble head-on. Disappointment hung heavy in her voice, but it was filled with a steely resolve to bounce back. "I'm going to compete how I trained for that event," she declared, her eyes glinting with determination. Biles took only 24 hours to silence the noise and secure her spot. Let's recall the final day. Simone kicked things off with a bang. Remember her signature blend of power and control? It was on full display from the very first rotation. The crowd went wild as she stuck the valet with a laser focus, scoring an impressive 15.5. This set the tone for a dominant show ahead. The uneven bars were a bit of a roller coaster. There were a couple of moments where Simone seemed to lose her balance slightly, but she recaptured the rhythm seamlessly, connecting skills from high bar to low bar with incredible control. Even with those stumbles, she landed a super impressive 14.2. which might be a touch lower than day one. Guess what? It didn't derail Biles even a single bit. This was all about securing that Team USA spot, and Simone was focused on the bigger picture. Now, let's talk about the beam, Simone's night. Remember how she struggled on day one? Well, tonight was a different story. You could see the fire in her eyes. She meant greatness. Every gymnast knows the importance of a strong start on the beam, and Simone absolutely nailed that first connection. It set the tone for a flawless routine. Her landings were accurate, her balance was spotless, and her focus was superb. There was a tiny wobble on one of the aerials, but Simone barely even blinked. Did you notice it? She adapted, adjusted, and finished the routine with incredible balance and control. That score of 13.9 might not tell the whole story, but it speaks volumes about her ability to handle pressure and turn weakness into strength. This was a comeback for the ages. The energy in the Target Center was electric for Simone's always incredible floor routine. The crowd, including her husband, Jonathan Owens, was roaring with anticipation. And Simone? She delivered an explosion of power and grace. Flips, twists, leaps, you name it. She landed it with the confidence of a seasoned pro. It wasn't just about flawless execution. It was the showmanship, the way she owned the floor. That score of 14.725 wasn't just a reflection of her incredible talent. It was a representation of the connection she has with the audience. Simone Biles, the gymnast, the performer, the champion, delivered it all on that floor. History was made at the 2024 U.S. Olympic Gymnastics trials. Biles just punched her ticket to Paris for a third consecutive Olympic appearance. Her victory isn't just about another gold medal shot, though. It's about defying expectations. At 27, she's become the oldest woman to ever qualify for the U.S. Olympic gymnastics team in over 72 years. Not only that, she clinched the all-around title with a dominant score of 117.225, securing her spot on the Paris-bound team. Isn't it inspiring to see an athlete of her caliber openly discuss the significance of mental health? Let's ask from you. Did Simone Biles live up to her reputation at U.S. gymnastics trials? Was there anything specific about her performances that caught your eye? Is she on a one-woman mission to rewrite history again? We want to hear your expert analysis in the comments below. Hold on a second, guys. We are yet to discuss where Biles is headed next. The pressure cooker of the Olympic trials is undeniable. Biles herself acknowledged it. It's stressful, it's heavy, she confesses. But here's something secret. This intense environment is exactly what prepares these elite athletes for the ultimate test, the Olympic Games. If they can conquer their nerves here, they can conquer anything. Here's a quick rundown. The competition was fierce. 15 women battled it out for a dream spot on the Olympic team. The first night saw some unfortunate injuries. Shilese Jones couldn't compete on vault, and Kayla DiCello is out entirely with an Achilles injury. Let's send them both our best wishes for a speedy recovery. Simone Biles, Suni Lee, Jordan Chills, Jade Carey, and Hesley Rivera made the women's team and are heading to Paris. Jocelyn Roberson and Leanne Wong were named as alternates. "We're here for redemption," Childs said after being named to her second consecutive Olympic team. Looking ahead to Paris 2024, Simone's leadership extends far beyond her individual performances. She's a vital part of Team USA. Simone is a constant source of encouragement and guidance for her fellow gymnasts, particularly the younger athletes. "I've been in their shoes, I understand the pressure and the emotions," she explains. "If I can be a mentor, a guiding light for them, then that's my role on this team." The stakes are incredibly high for Biles. This competition is a bit personal too. After a challenging Tokyo 2020, she's coming back stronger than ever. "I knew I had more to give to this sport," she says with conviction. "The countless hours back in the gym, the unwavering trust in my coaches, that's what brought me back to this stage." With gymnastics scheduled between July 27th and August 5th in the Paris Olympics, Biles will perform routines representing years of dedication and dreams. Simone Biles, the GOAT, the comeback queen, the inspiring leader. She's flying to Paris and the world is watching. Will she dominate the 2024 Olympics? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. Simone Biles is back, and she's better than ever. Hit that like button and subscribe for everything related to gymnastics as we count down to the Paris Olympics. The ride is just getting started, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until next time.